Hello everyone, it's Gina from orchidandopal.com, and I'm back with the December 2020 Eureka Crystal Beads monthly collection. I am so excited to see what's inside because these have been one of my favorite things to share each and every month. Their collections are stunning and packed with high quality, gorgeous Czech glass, Swarovski crystal, Japanese seed beads, and fun findings and more. But I have to be the bearer of this sad news, unfortunately. This is going to be their last monthly collection, at least for quite some time. And they have told me they're going to do collections again, but they will no longer be monthly releases. And they do have a lot of things planned for next year that should be exciting. So I hate to see the monthly releases come to an end. It's been an honor and a pleasure to be able to share them, but I look forward to continuing to work with Eureka Crystal Beads and share lots of cool things in 2021 as more information becomes available. All right, so let's really enjoy this one since it will be the last collection we'll see for a little while. The good news is that they do keep their collections in stock on their site for periods of time. So I will leave the link to this collection right down below the video as usual, and the links to their other collections that you can still get your hands on. All right, let's open this up and see what our theme is for this particular collection. Oh my goodness, I'm seeing a lot of sparkle and a lot of color and a lot of drama here. So let's take a look at the back. That's what our contents look like inside of the package. And we'll first pop out our note and take a look at how they've described our theme and get a feel for what we're going to be looking at inside. All right, it says, with a shiver of anticipation, you watch the otherworldly light show in the blackened sky. Brighter than the brightest galaxy, the supernova signals both the dazzling and electrifying end of a star, as well as the seeding of essential elements through the universe. This is the literal stardust of which we are all made. So as you can see, Eureka Crystal Beads is going out in an exploding, glorious fashion with the supernova theme, and hopefully it's going to breed some really new and cool things to come as we break into a new year. So let me break into this list of contents, which will be on the back. And it looks like they have jam-packed this particular collection to hold us over until their next one. This one is a little bit more than their past collections. The cost of this one is $80. You save $14 over retail cost of everything that's included inside. And they have everything broken down for us, as you can see, by particular bead type. Over here, you'll see SKU numbers that you can pop into their website to find out the exact color names of what it is you are receiving. These particular collections follow a very similar color scheme, but sometimes the items may vary just slightly depending on the availability and to offer these collections to more individuals. And that's why you'll see with a few of these items, you'll see a slash separating two different SKU numbers because you could be getting either or out of some carefully curated items. Looks like we're gonna start out by looking at our Czech glass beads inside of our package. Again, here's a glance at our package that is chock full of beautiful items. I'm gonna get organized, and then as usual, we'll take a closer look at everything one at a time. All right, so here we go. Let's really soak this one up for the rest of the year until we get a new collection. But we have so much to look at today. The first item in the Czech glass section is this bag of paisley duos. These are a 2-hole bead, Czech glass of course, and there's 50 pieces inside. Not to mention how stunning is this particular finish. So it's possible you'll get this one or another type that is going to be in a fun color combination as well that goes with our theme. And here's a look at this very generous handful in my hand. I really like the tones of rose gold that I'm seeing in this particular color combination. Some absolutely beautiful, vibrant cobalt blue as well. These are so much fun and will be exciting to play around with, perhaps in a new bead weaving pattern. I'm always inspired by the contents of their collection, so we'll see what is to come. Next up is another amazing item. This is a whole entire hank of Czech glass charlotte beads in a size 13. You can see with these little Czech charlottes, if you look up close, they have a single cut on one of their sides, which provide these with a really cool and extra sparkly texture when they're used in place of just a normal round seed bead. There's 10 whole grams that they have included in this beautiful light gold color. They've also included 5 strands of sparkling and glossy Czech glass fire polish beads, starting with a size 2mm, which contains 50 pieces on the strand. This one, as you can see, it is a combination of a silver and pink, parts of the bead looking translucent, and part of them have that metallic silver finish. Next is our size 3mm strand. It's this one with that beautiful luster on top. It's a light translucent teal, and we have the look of gold dusting, which picks up the light beautifully. Next, they have included 2 strands of 4mm fire polish beads, and I cannot get enough of this one in particular with that combination of the hot pink or magenta and purple and the shades of turquoise and blue. Absolutely stunning, and really kind of follows that galactic theme that we're seeing. And then we have the contrast of maybe that smoky, deep, dark night sky with this smoky gray color with a hint of a golden or bronzy metallic finish. Finally, for Czech glass fire polish strands, we have another size. This is a 6mm size in what looks to be a type of topaz color. We have a golden, juicy tone of sunshine there, and there's a close-up look at these very glossy and beautifully cut rounds. Finally, for our Czech glass section, we have this strand of some of these larger, chunkier Czech glass Druck beads in a size 8mm. We have 25 pieces on this strand and a beautiful combination of metallics, once again, perhaps in an iris finish, with some tones of magenta, blue and green, and a little bit of bronze coming together, and sort of brings together a lot of our different tones that we're seeing in this collection this month. We are off to a great start, but we have so much more to look at in this packed collection. The next section is our Chinese crystal, just 2 items in that section. But first, we have a very long strand of these small but extremely sparkly 3x2mm Chinese crystal rondelle beads. There's 190 pieces, and they have a lot of these on their site now. I've seen so many different colors that they're carrying in these little tiny rondelles. And I really love all of the sparkle that these provide. You really get a lot of sparkle for your buck. And the silver will come in handy. It'll go with so many different things, not to mention the other glittery metallics that we have included this month. The next item in our Chinese crystal section is in this bag, and it's containing 2 pieces of charming glass accent beads in this teardrop shape. So as you can see, we have these 2 very smooth and glossy teardrops with that sort of electroplated finish, giving these that rainbow effect and slightly metallic coating. Here's a look at the side profile. You can see through them just slightly, and the hole is drilled right there through the top of the bead. Before we get into the rest of our beautiful beads and crystals in this collection, let's take a look at the next section, which is full of rose gold toned findings. Lots of items that are coordinated in that same color, so you can create some seamless designs, especially if you don't already have a lot of rose gold toned findings. They have included a lot of things for you, including the first 2 bags, one of which contains a 12x7mm lobster clasp. We also have in our next bag some 0.8-inch 24-gauge head pins with the ball at the bottom, 25 pieces of those in the bag. Next up, some more staple items. We have some wire guards on the left. There are 10 pieces included. And then in the next bag, we have some 4x4mm copper-plated crimp covers, 10 pieces inside of that bag. Then for our other coordinated findings, we have a bag containing 50 pieces of 1.5x5mm rose gold plated daisy spacer beads, a very generous quantity. And then we also have 50 pieces of 21-gauge open round jump rings in the same tones. You can see they've really thought of all of these different findings that you would need to pull together to create a cohesive look. And we still have 2 more bags of the rose gold findings to look at. This first one on the left containing a set of 25mm copper plated round ear wires with the loop and ball. There's one pair inside. And then the next bag containing 20 pieces of our 2x6mm round disc spacer beads. So many things to work with. Whether you're trying to make a necklace, earrings, you can definitely make several pieces with the contents of all of these findings. And then the last item in that findings section is so fun. These are a bag of 3 different rainbow charms, and it's going to be a surprise assortment of 3 charms in the bag. These are so fun. My mom's going to love this one. She loves hummingbirds. I have the multiple hearts. I have what looks to be a sun besides that hummingbird, and they are the same on both sides, just varying slightly in their rainbow colors. Super cute little cutout charms that will go with a variety of different things with all the colors they have going on. And that brings us to our Japanese seed bead section. So we have these mini mixes to look at in different size seed beads. They're all Japanese glass, very high quality and uniform, but they are in mixes of color tones. The first one we'll look at is this one here. It is the Nebula Mini Mix in size 15-0 rounds. It's a 2-inch tube, and this mix includes some beautiful shades of pink. We also have some silver lined gold, some matte frosty beads with a metallic lining, and also some deep, possibly black or very dark blue seed beads inside. Going up a size, we have another mini mix, and this one includes size 11 seed beads. It's called Gamma Ray, also a 2-inch tube, and we see these delicious shades of raspberry pinks, orange, deep navy blue, and they come together in this beautiful mix. And a lot of these I think would be really cute with those electroplated charms, bringing out those different colors, many of which are in those tones of pink and blue. Going up yet another size, here's another 2-inch tube of size 8-0 Japanese glass seed beads. This time we have some of those similar pink and orange seed beads, also some translucent cobalt blue, a bit of some silver line emerald green, and a little bit of our golden topaz. Our final fun little mini mix is in size 6-0 seed beads. We have the bright pops of yellow, the deep blue nebula iris type seed beads, and then also the matte reddish brown. All these really bringing out a lot of the tones that we see right next door in our picture with the explosion of color. We're gonna wrap up this collection by looking at tons of sparkly Swarovski goodness. Never have they included so many Swarovski stones and beads inside of one of their collections. First of all, we're gonna start out with this Supernova custom Swarovski Bicone mix. These are 4mm size. There's 100 pieces inside of this bag, and you could definitely separate these out and use the colors for different projects, or use them together in this fun, sparkly, confetti-like mix. You just can't beat the sparkle of these Swarovski crystals. They are cut beautifully. Their quality is amazing. They have very clean cut holes. And just like some of our other mixes we've taken a look at, we have a combination of deep vibrant blue, some hot pink, some orange, a little bit of gold or topaz, and even a little bit of green. Some of these having a special AB finish or another type of coating, which gives them a little bit of a rainbow effect and extra shimmer as you move them under the light. And then we have this bag, which just contains so many different types of rivolis and chatons from Swarovski. This is called the Supernova Accent Mix. It's a pack of 12. And we'll take a look at each of these closer to see what exactly is inside. First, we'll start out with these 3 deep rosy pink sparkly crystal chatons. You can see that pointed back and just how beautifully faceted they are. These are stunning and another great complement to the theme with this beautiful bright pink. Then next we have 3 more crystal chatons in this gorgeous shade of midnight blue, very dark, navy, almost black in some spots when you look at this under the light in certain angles, and also a very deep blue. Then we have these Rivolis. These are insane. They look like they have glitter inside. This is such a cool effect. I'm moving them slightly so you can kind of see that. Faceted beautifully and perfectly, of course, and the most sparkly golden Rivolis that I have ever seen. You get 2 of these included, so you could definitely make a pair of beautiful earrings that will be very eye-catching. And then next is a pair of Rivolis in this gorgeous creamsicle orange with that special coating that gives these hints of turquoise and blue depending on where you look at them and how the light's hitting them. Another stunning combination and set of 2 Rivolis that could be used to make another stunning set of jewelry. And then the last 2 items in the bag are these larger Rivoli stones in this spring green, gorgeous foiled back, sparkling away, and these all go so well with that bicone mix that we took a look at first, all of these colors appearing in that mix as well over here. And to wrap it up, we have this special bag that is packed together with a few different things inside. So let's take a look. All right. So it looks like we have 2 bags containing some more Swarovski crystal and then a bag containing what it's saying are some sterling silver interchangeable over leverback earrings, 1 pair of those. So very high quality sterling silver with interchangeable Swarovski stones. So let's take a look at the stones first up close. In this first bag, we have a set of 2 Swarovski crystal pair pendants, and these are a 16mm size. This is going to be a random surprise limited edition color that you will receive in that particular shape. You can see the hole that is drilled through the top, so we'll be able to slip these right on those sterling silver earrings, and you can have an instant pair of gorgeous earrings all said and done. And then our next bag of crystals contains some of these heart shapes, which we will take out of the bag. Oh my goodness, these are stunning. This is also going to be a random surprise color in a limited edition. They are a 4x14mm Swarovski crystal heart pendant. And again, it's a set of 2 with the hole that is drilled through the top. They have a stunning shiny silver backing on them, which is really reflective. And so with those stones, we also have our sterling silver leverbacks. And as you can see, it couldn't be simpler. You just pop this open and then you can slip one of your stones onto the leverback. I'll do the other one as well. And how cool is that? You get an instant pair of earrings, the high quality sterling silver, which definitely match the quality of these special crystal stones. These would make a beautiful and very simple gift as well, as do their collections in general. I think they make amazing gifts, not only if you're trying to treat yourself, but to anyone else in your life who is also into beading and they love high quality materials. These collections are an instant present, and if you're at a loss as to what to get besides that, don't forget Eureka Crystal Beads also carries gift cards, and they make a quick and easy gift as well for any bead lover in your life. So we're going out with a bang with this collection. I am sad that the monthly collections are going away, but don't forget you can still get your hands on bunches of their collections on their site, and I will leave the links to this and to those down below the video so you can check them out. I can't wait to see what else they have in store for 2021. They recently moved to a larger warehouse setup, so I'm sure whatever is coming down the pike will be a lot of fun too. And these collections also give you an idea of all the different types of things that are carried on their site. And if you didn't want to pick up an entire collection, you could of course pick and choose different items on their site just from what you've seen here today. They have a wide range of beading materials in all sorts of different colors and also fun color mixes like we've taken a look at. So don't forget, these collections are not a subscription, so they will not start one for you by purchasing one. And also your color selection could vary just a little bit, but it will be right on par with what you've seen today and the same exact value. If you enjoyed checking out this collection up close, I hope you'll give this video a big thumbs up and definitely hit that subscribe button while you're here so you can follow along with me and be notified when I am sharing more beading content, which is all the time. Feel free to leave me a comment down below the video. Let me know what you think of this latest Eureka crystal beads collection or anything else you'd like to say. Feel free to follow me on my other social media handles, which are listed down below as well. And until next time, I'll see you guys again real soon. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I hope you're staying healthy and creative. And finally, as always, happy beading.